Okay, draw your knees in, roll around a little bit. Good, let's roll up together. Welcome to my Bay Area friends. A couple of friends just got in, nice turnout. Welcome, YouTube friends. This is Wednesday when we usually do yin and restorative. Based on the day that I've had so far, it's been a good day, just, 7 different things to do. One after the next, after the next, after the next. In the heat, driving around, appointments, people, you know what I'm talking about. So I got the lights down low. I got my props. We're doing restorative yoga, kids. Welcome to YouTubers. If you're brand new and the algorithm dropped you off and you don't know what restorative yoga is, get out some cushions, some pillows, and a willingness to relax. We might do 3 or 4 poses. And then I'm going to the airport to pick up a friend. So we're going to knock off about 10 minutes early, but we are going to relax so much in the meantime. So go ahead and like and subscribe now. It's a good time. And I've got blankets, blocks, pillows, but we're going to start in a pose that I really haven't done restoratively for a long time. And because I'm feeling better in my body, but it's called child's pose. And all I'm doing, knees out kind of wide, not too wide. You see how we're going right in tonight? I've got this bolster in front. If you're very flexible, you may not want a bolster, but tonight's about relaxing. So I drop my booty back and I just rest on my right ear. Now, if you're just not in the mood for like relaxing and being euphoric and blissful and sleepy and fabulous for a few minutes, if you want to suffer and struggle and grunt, then this class may not be for you tonight. I haven't been doing this pose for a while. It's a little crabby on the knees. And if you can't do a pose that I suggest tonight, just lay on your back and chill out. You're in good company. But I can get my butt to go back almost all the way down now. Knees are wide, toes together, torso supported. We're going to do about 3 or 4 minutes on each ear. Enjoy. I'm going to try to actually, believe it or not, talk less. Let my throbbing head relax. If you're new to restorative yoga, you literally can fall asleep. If I wasn't broadcasting this class around the world to my friends on the YouTube and my local Bay Area friends, I'd probably have my lights all the way off. Good, now I'm going over to my other ear, which of course is restorative neck stretch. Okay, my friends, that's pose one, a little warm up. I'm just going to push myself up. I'm going to take my bolster off to the side and I'm going to do some cooling cats and cows because if you're from elsewhere in the world, one of the YouTubers, we're in the Bay Area of California, very hot today. Hasn't been really that hot this summer, but sure as heck was today. Approached 100 degrees, so cooling cats and cows. If you don't like restorative yoga, it likes you a lot and wants you to do it so that you can heal and relax and release. All I'm doing, I'm just going up and down with my spine. Everybody, if you're a human, you know how to cat and cow. Good, that's sufficient. And I'm just gonna rock back here. Oh, I am loving this class tonight. Usually I do all this warm-up crap and blah, and usually I talk a lot, blah, blah, blah. Tonight, we're chilling. Okay, so now, I hope you have a bolster. If not, go to your couch and get the biggest cushion that's on the back. It's usually about this size. It's up against the back. Get the biggest cushion you can, or just get a yoga bolster, damn it. Just go onto YouTube right now and buy one. Now, I'm putting this behind me at an angle. And then, I used to have a yoga studio. I'm probably going to get another one because I'm getting really, really anxious to just have all my own stuff and be able to let everybody use it. Say a prayer that Greg gets a yoga studio. I'm a huge believer in group prayer. I will pray for whatever you want, anytime you want. But I'm rolling up a couple of blanket burritos. That's what I call them. Haven't had dinner yet, starving, but I'll do this first. Now, this thing behind me is at an angle. And as I lean back, I just take my feet out to the side. Now I'm pretty flexible. I don't need this stuff underneath my knees, except when I'm doing restorative. I put something underneath because restorative is not being the most flexible person in the room. It's being the most relaxed, ecstatic person in the room. This is called Supta Baddha Konasana. It's my tied for first of my favorites. Relax on your back and just, all my Bay Area friends know I talk, blah, blah, blah. Just gonna, got out some duct tape and just gonna zip it tonight. Relax. Get comfy, settle in. Supta, lying on your back. Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees spread, everything relaxes. If it starts to feel really good and you get sleepy, you're doing it right. It's kind of weird not talking so much. I think my Bay Area fans are kind of like, yeah, this is great. Quiet. In restorative yoga, we might spend 7 to 10 minutes or even more in a pose. If it gets to be too much, you could always just stretch your legs out. But we're going to give time tonight. I hardly ever do like a real dedicated restorative class, at least not for a long time, because I'm just too busy, too active, too can't slow down. So God's making me do restorative tonight. Promise I'm not asleep. I'm right here with you, doing it right along with you. Maybe 4 more minutes. Super let go. Okay, I went pretty far into La La Land and have managed to bring myself back only to do something even better. So just breathe back into your skin, take your time, no rush. Just gonna extend my legs out, wiggle my fingers and toes, just floating downstream today. Thank God for some good restorative. Okay, we'll slowly sit up. Our transitions are necessarily slow and steady. Oh, did I like that? Got to tell you. Now, if you're watching at home, where else are you watching? You doing this on BART? I don't know. Stupid question. Crazy from the heat. But you can't really tell that I'm on a thick surface, so it's none of your business. It just looks like a blue yoga mat, doesn't it? So that means I can show this one of the 5 poses we'll do tonight. This is probably, it's maybe not the cushiest, but it's really good for your head and your heart. Anyway, oh yeah, you may not have yoga blocks. How many times have I told you to get yoga blocks? So now's when it really pays off. Go on Amazon, get some yoga blocks, tell them Greg sent you. I get a little royalty no matter where you buy them in the world. I get a little bit. So one goes under my heart. See these blocks back here? Head, heart. This is a heart opener and a chest opener. We just did a hip opener. So now, if you don't have blocks, get some pets, some blankets, big pillow, small pillow. But anyway, the heart one goes right underneath my bra strap, right there, right there. Ugh. Oof. Got a little bit of a migraine headache. I'm complaining a lot today, aren't I? It's kind of nice. Oh boy. Okay, so this is restorative slash yin slash yum. It's yum yoga. Combine yin and restorative, you get yum yoga. So I'm still not quite in the right place. I got to move back. There's my bra strap right there. Right there, wearing a lacy little number tonight. Got to move my head block. Oh, right there. Okay, now it's perfect. 5 minutes, no talking. Wait, you're the only person talking, so I'll be quiet. I'm going to stretch my legs out for this one and cross them. Or actually, I'm not going to cross them. This one opens up your chest and ribs and heart area, lungs. Feels great, less filling. If you don't like one of these, just make up something and sleep for 5 minutes. I just turned my head block down one size. I'm opening up, releasing, relaxing. Trust you're enjoying as well. Okay, the pose starts now. Two more minutes. Enjoy. Okay, I'm going to stretch my arms back up over my head just to maximize this full cat stretch. My heart is wildly open. I'll probably fall in love tonight somehow, somewhere. Good, now I'm going to lift my head up. Doink. Arms down by the side of my body. That supports. And then I push up pretty slowly out of that. Now I've had a little bit of vertigo for a little while and it's getting better, but right after that, it is, yeah, baby. And it's totally legal. Okay, now we're going into the deepest part, which is the restorative on the back twist. And I need to talk to you about that because if you're tied in Tennessee or crispy in Cleveland, I've got a version for the stiffies and I've got a version for the bendies. Stiffies and bendies. You're in the stiffy camp, you're in the bendy camp. But whichever camp you're in, I want you to have a blanket underneath your neck Even if you're a bendy bear, you just got to have a blanket underneath your neck because you can't really relax in a restorative twist unless you have a blanket underneath your neck. So even me, and I'm a pretty bendy bear, I would say, mostly. I'm putting that behind or underneath my neck back here. Now I'm going to explain this to my friends all the way around the world. If you're stiff, this goes underneath your neck. You move over to the right, both knees come in, they come down to the left. This is the stiffy version, except you're going to look more like rigor mortis, your shoulders, but you're going to relax. Okay? If you're a bendy bear, your left leg is going to stay out, neck supported, right knee pulls in. This divides your upper body from your lower body with much more leverage. Now this comes all the way over. My right knee comes all the way down, damn it. Even if your right shoulder lifts, this is why we have the blanket underneath the neck. We're going to be 5 minutes on each side, so you're going to be dying if you don't have a blanket underneath or a pillow underneath your neck. So, stiffy version, both knees in, they barely come down. It's okay, we're very forgiving. Otherwise, just your right knee goes over, left leg stays out. Now, we're going to spend 4.5 minutes letting the upper body relax to the right. If you got a blanket underneath your head, you're doing this on a soft surface, you are going to be frothing in ecstasy, and I will see you there. No more talking. Relax, damn it. If you're prone to headaches or migraines or neck, back, shoulder tension, this is really good for you. See how good it feels to give time, and let your body melt like a cat on a couch in the sun. Okay, a couple more breaths here. Our breath is slowed down considerably. Our exhalations are long and full, and our spine is really opened up. Good, really big inhale. Exhale for final release. Good, now you either bring your knee or your knees back up depending on whether you're stiffy or bendy. Once I get my feet on the floor or my mat, then I escuchen, por favor, I escuchen my booty over to the left. Same as side A, I plump the blanket up underneath my neck. If you're not doing this with a blanket or a pillow underneath your head, it's like just follow directions. Stiffies, both knees in, and just roll over. Left shoulder's gonna lift. Blanket underneath your neck is essential. Bendies, right leg stays out. Just your left knee comes in, and then you wing that baby all the way over. Even if your left shoulder lifts, and it probably will. Once you get your knee down, and you're doing this on your bed or your cushy floor or carpeting, then I move my right lung over a little bit, and we're gonna take 5 minutes and let the left chest, left shoulder, left arm release open for real, pure, restorative yoga. Finally. I used to teach a 2-hour class once or twice every quarter at my yoga studio, and people really liked taking their time and taking a couple of hours. Good. The last thing I'll say for 4 minutes, one of the great benefits of restorative yoga, one of the things that it develops, is patience. Okay, one more minute. Enjoy. Okay, my friends, really big inhale. Exhale, relax even more. And now I'm going to bring my one knee up. If you're a stiffy, you got to bring both knees up. Shift my hips back to the center. Now, tonight we're not doing regular Shavasana, we're doing restorative Shavasana. So maybe I can convince my friend Helga to do it, but I'll see. But tonight, restorative Shavasana is corpse pose, but we're going to do it restorative for like 9 minutes because I need it. And that's just a blanket underneath my knees. Helga's looking at me. She's giving me that look. I don't know. Love you, Helga. All right. So I'm going to put for restorative Shavasana, blanket underneath my neck. And I'm going to put a blanket right underneath my bra strap. So it's called waterfall version. It's super ecstatic. So my body's a waterfall. There's my knees, really soft little blanket underneath my bra strap. I'm using this really cushy surface, and then my head. Now, when there's just a couple inches underneath my bra strap, it kind of sticks my arms out to the side. And this pose is illegal in 37 states. So if you're watching it, you're in one of the states because it's just so good. It is so gratuitously, voluptuously, deliciously wonderful for 9 minutes. Anyway, enjoy. We may not do a Shavasana like this again for till tomorrow. Oh, my back just went crack, crack, crack. And the pose starts now. Well, that was a pretty long time, wasn't it? Okay, start to breathe back toward your body. Take your time. Could feel your body weight, your bones all melted in. Wiggle them fingers and toes and circulate relaxed, feel good around your body. Good, I'm going to roll over onto my side. I'll trust you to do the same. Okay, we will take our time sitting up for a conclusion. I have a sneaking suspicion that that was longer than 8 minutes, more like 15 or something, I don't know. Oh boy, hands to our heart, feeling like $1,000,000. Thanks to the one who brings us all together. All together we say, Namas Wednesday. As always, arrivederci to my friends around the world. Please, you know what, you had to have liked that. So just like and subscribe. Get us over the moon with subscriptions. We really appreciate you. We do our best to keep you healthy, happy, and strong. And we'll see you guys next time.